It would help if I put the card in. Alright, let's try this. Who's got that ball? Oh, Minnesota's got that ball. Looks like. Yeah, Minnesota's got the ball. Yeah, I'm doing a quick, I'm doing a streamed practice because, reasons. Yeah. But it's only going to take like an hour. It's going to be a short one, so. And I can't, I'm getting sick and tired of this fucking locking mechanism on the chair. Okay, we have this set up right. Yeah. Okay, yes, and yes. And... oh, did I unmute everything? Am I... okay, everything's unmuted. Okay, just making sure. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Look at that. Already saved like 2 seconds. I've got the Wisconsin-Minnesota game right in front of me here. That's why I'm looking up. I wonder what the correct way to do this is. I don't know why I did it this way. Because it's going to be an item. You might as well just go for it. You know what the tree crab is going to be? Money, money, money. No! I didn't want to kill it! Ah, alright, well... I definitely did not mean to kill that there. Minnesota's in. Nice. Got the lead. I did get $60, plus we're going to get 30. I mean, we'll have enough for the bottle vendor. That's all that really matters. Hook, bottle, fire rod, hook, bottle, fire rod, bottle. Okay. And the bow. God, this is so weird. Every time I've done one of these, just getting so many items is just ridiculous. Yo. This is probably my 7th or 8th one of these I've done so far, and yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Yo, Dread, what's up, dude? Just doing a little testing. Now that I can actually reveal this. Bottle. Flips. That's a lamp. So flips and a sword. So it's weird, because of the vanilla code, extra lamps turn into blue rupees, because that's the way it works in the original game. So that's actually in the code. Apparently it'd be a pain to fix. I was talking to Sinak about this the other day. I was like, I hope I didn't throw that too far. And yeah, apparently it's not the easiest thing in the world to change. Oh, we have 4 bottles already. You know, Clear Mouse? Yeah. That's still... I thought I actually played pretty well until Aga 2. I had a really bad Aga 2 and a really bad Ganon. And either one of those halfway decent, and then that's a win, so... Yeah, it stings a bit, because I don't want to have to fucking... I don't want to race tomorrow. Yeah, I thought I did pretty well overall, so I'm actually kind of surprised that I lost. To be honest, I was not expecting to lose that race at that point. I was feeling really good until... actually, you just do this blind every time. Until I finished Ice, and it was a complete dud. Then I was starting to worry a little bit, and my plan was at that point just do the ped pull. Obviously didn't need to, but yeah, that was the backup plan, so... Well, yeah, plus you get the extra check anyway, so... I mean, it kind of works out both ways. But... Yeah... Oh, that's interesting. Mirrors. How did I not notice that? Mirrors are not progressive. Huh. I'm going to have to update the notes with that one. Mirrors apparently are not progressive. I did not notice that. I played like 7 or 8 of these. I never noticed that. I probably just ignored it. But mirrors are not progressive. You don't get replacement 20s with that. Interesting. Yeah. I'm not going to skip left side swamp there, I mean, under any circumstance. So... But yeah, it sucks. Because now we have to do... Because now we have to do fucking, Swordless tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it. But it is what it is. Yeah, I heard that. I cut out my Discord reloaded for a portion of it, but I did hear that. So, yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'm hopeful, but I mean, I've played a decent amount of Swordless. It's not my favorite mode in the world by anywhere, by any stretch, but I'm decent at it. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to let it not get to me, but I felt like ass after that one. So, yeah. We'll see. I mean, the one thing that I do have in my back pocket, at least, is even if I do fuck up tomorrow for some reason, at least I know that the Arianth Lane can still win and just end it. So, I mean, there is kind of that. Hey, be nice! Asshole cats. So... Yeah, no, I wouldn't be either. I mean, especially in an entrance mode where anything could go wrong. Wait. Something's wrong right now. Something's wrong. Why am I not getting replacement 20s? Oh, no, these are not... What am I saying? These aren't straight progressive. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I know what I do. That's right. Anything non-progressive just immediately drops. There's nothing in the code that allows you to do it, so... Yet. That's nice. I'm gonna bonk as I hit up. They've never... Wait, Ravis played some Retrants, didn't he? Well, actually, you know what? The more I think about it, I don't recall ever seeing his name in the Invitational rankings, now that I think about it. Huh. Go figure. I never even thought... yeah. For some reason, I thought it was there, but... Those are silvers. You know what's interesting I've noticed about this mode? Hammer is... I don't know if it's a logical thing or what it is in the seed generation. The hammer is the one item that seems to be hard to find. There's 4 of them, but they're not easy to find, which is weird. Anyway. Yeah, I know. It's early in the morning for me, but I'll still be awake. Like, because this little bitch to my right wakes me up at least at 7 o'clock at the latest every morning, so... This little girl right here. I love this cat. I love that cat. But man, she can be annoying. I'm actually gonna farm some rupees here. Ah! Yeah, it's probably, yeah, you're probably right. It's something with the way the seed generation works, that it doesn't like putting, like, the trash hammers early in the logic. I don't know why. I mean, I guess theoretically, it makes some sense. Cape and shovel. 2 shovels. So I'm actually gonna check. I don't normally do Ice Rod Cave when I'm doing these, but I will now. Because we're still missing Moon Pearl too. In fact, we have no Dark World access. That's rare. We have literally no Dark World access right now. We have nothing. We have no gloves. We have no hammer. We have no Moon Pearl. That's pretty rare. It's a duplicate Quake. So I don't have the money for this. So we're just going to go up Death Mountain. You know, I haven't had many issues with Moon Pearl, to tell you the truth. Moon Pearl seems like it comes up pretty early. I mean, we're only 11 minutes in, but usually I get a decent Moon Pearl. It's just the hammer. Gloves aren't usually an issue. Moon Pearl generally isn't an issue. It's just the hammer. Oh, what am I doing? I came up here for a reason. I haven't activated my flute yet. I'm not even paying attention. I've got a football game on right here, so I'm kind of watching it too. I might as well check this one here. I forgot I haven't activated my flute yet. That's half magic, we're good. I will say this, it takes a few of these to get used to how this shit works. Because it is a little weird. Like, if you run a few of these, you'll notice that there are a few nuances that kick in. And it's just like, huh, there's our hammer, okay. Yes, quarter magic does happen. Yep, and then after that, I believe they turn into 20s after that. I'm actually not 100% sure, because I don't think I ever actually, in my tests, ever saw a third magic. But yes, quarter magic 100% does happen. Yeah, for some reason, I don't recall. I mean, you just start getting 20s, 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 20s before long. In fact, I should start getting them any time now. And then, yeah, you just kind of lose track of what's what. I guess I'll just go this way, because might as well check Batman while I'm here. Oh, nice sack. It's Wisconsin, Minnesota. I don't really care much for either team, but if Minnesota wins, Iowa wins the Big Ten West. So, because they won yesterday. Wisconsin wins, and they lock it up. Because they did win the head-to-head. Yeah, so, and again, I mean, I'm not, if anybody were to ask me, I'll tell them what I've found so far. You do the nodes. You do the biggest node that you can, because guess what? You're going to find shit there. You more or less avoid dungeons till you have to. Because you're going to go mode almost every dungeon. A couple of times I've had to go into dungeons like an Eastern run to get a Moon Pearl or, you know, something like that. That does happen. Yeah. For the most part, you just avoid the dungeons until you have to. Because you'll be able to go mode most of them. It's not boring because you're always on 6 hearts. So you have to take it, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. It's not like you can just blow through it because you're sitting on 18 hearts and red mail. It's a lot of fast pace, a lot of skipping shit. Of course, you still gotta find the big keys for a lot of these. But yeah. I'm red mail already. That's pretty common. Usually you're red mail before you're in go mode. Come on. Yeah, usually you're red mail before you hit go mode. So, usually I'll pick up a pot or two, depending on what the availability is. So, I mean, you're up. See, there's 2 swords right there. The other thing, too, is that I'm noticing you do get, because of the way that the progression pieces work, you're going to get a lot of late rupees. Like, there's a lot of late rupees. So, you only have to farm for the beginning. You don't have to worry about farming in the end. Because you're going to get a shit ton of green 20s. And now they're starting. Because there's 16 swords. So the first time you get the first 4, every single one of them now is a big 20. So yeah. It's a little weird. The other thing that you need to, again, be aware of is there's an extra item in every dungeon. So you can skip things. Like, skipping things is just more or less commonplace. You have the ability, like Hair Abasement, you'll never do. Unless you absolutely need to do it. Oh, vanilla. How about that? Yeah. It's 2. We're gonna get lucky here and... I also don't think I've ever done a map check. You should probably do a map check just to see where the 5/6s are. But if you're anything like me, you do quick swap until shit gets difficult. And in this mode, shit gets difficult really fast. I checked Lumberjack because I was standing right next to it. But Lumberjack check, I usually skip. Like Agina, I usually skip. Ice Rod Cave, I usually skip, although I did do it there because I didn't have a glove or hammer or anything yet. So yeah, there's a lot of skips. A lot of those outlying areas, you can generally skip those without much of an issue. I think it bit me one time where the only progressive, I think it was hammer, was in Ice Rod Cave. It bit me once, but by then you're going to have, you're going to have your flute, you're going to have boots. So it's not like it's... What am I doing? I'm not. I'm talking, I'm playing, and I'm watching football at the same time. So probably not gonna. It's not gonna be the best, but the only reason that Lumberjack is a little bit weird is because, one, you have to do Aga Tower. Never did I have to do... I've never had to do Aga Tower for any reason other than to end the game. But you can. You can do it early. So if there's an item you're missing, let's say there's a glove there or a hammer, and you just... Guess what? You have access to it. You might as well do it. I mean, you could do it. Oh, fuck. Quick swap things. Just quick swap things. So yeah, it's there's a few nuances that you get used to. That's new. There's a few of the nuances, but yeah. Why do we not have any gloves? Where the hell are our gloves at? We have no fucking gloves right now. I don't think I've ever gone this far without a glove. There's 3 moon pearls. Yeah. Look at that. We just blew through everything. We do not have a glove yet. So yeah, you do those checks right there. You know, occasionally you're going to have to do a menu, and then I just check the 5, 6 crystals and the pendants from there. So I did catch that was a normal crystal. So I think I'm just going to do Eastern because we're here. Even though I usually wait on the dungeons, but I mean, it's kind of free here. Might as well just do it. Eastern and Desert and Hera don't feel like you can't do those because they're generally pretty short and you don't save as much time by go moding them. And in this case, Eastern's got 4 items, so. Oh shit, really? The other thing. Oh my god, the other thing that is super important. Know what pots drop resources. Jesus. You need to know where the arrow drops and the bomb drops are at under pots. Why aren't there 28 crystals in the game? Wouldn't that be something? But it is super, super important to know which... Oh, I can pick up a bomb here. I can pick up arrows here. Because money is not always the easiest thing until the mid to late game, and you don't want to be spending money at the waterfall. So yeah, that's one thing I actually. It's just important. So like here, I'm not going to do the big. This is perfect opportunity to skip the big key chest. I mean. Even if we know it's an item, there's no fucking way I'm going to do it. And if it's the one time that it has the one glove or whatever, then I guess we just... Yeah. But usually you're in go mode by now. I am only 2 items away from go mode. I just need 2 gloves. And it's going to come fast. Once you find the first and get Dark World access, the second one's going to be almost instant. Third mirror. It's kind of amazing at this point that no, I don't believe so. I think it yells at you. I'm pretty sure it yells at you. Now we're in a hard go when we find the 2 gloves. I guess we're going to go to Desert after this. Yeah, I don't know that for certain. Well, no, there are modes. We've seen modes where crystals are placed in chests. Oh, by the way, the random prize packs, huge part of it. It's a huge thing. Damn, we did leave an item. We did pick up. We have a. How do we not have a glove yet? There are 8 gloves in this game, which means I'm guessing 6 or 7 of them are going to be in Dark World. Oh wait, I don't have that. I thought I had that. I guess we're going here. Can't clear this yet. Oh, there's a net. I'm going to do Agina first, because we don't have a glove yet. It doesn't? Okay, I didn't think it would. I mean, in theory, there does not need to be a glove in Light World. I mean, all 8 could be in Dark World. We have AGA access. We can just do it. Actually, that probably is the right play here, is just to do AGA. Just to get our Dark World access that way. Because we can full clear everything except, you know, a few dungeons. Like, that's probably the correct play here. I will say a lot of these tests that I've been doing have been I get go mode and then I stop. So like that is I have been doing that, kind of just testing the flow, because I mean the end game is always going to be the same. There's going to be a lot of, like, big-time execution gains by going through the dungeons. So if you are a strong swimmer when it comes to execution, this is going to be a good mode for you. We know we're going to miss one of those items, so we're only going to get 2. Man. I think the correct play here is I should have just done it from the beginning and just go do AGA. Just get it done. Because I don't gain anything from this. I'm too far. No, I'm not. Okay. That was going to be too far off. It's like I don't gain much from here unless this is exactly a glove. So yeah, maybe I should have just... That's a lamp. And that's a blue cane. We're just gonna do it then. Yeah, I should have done this to begin with. You have to do it anyway. You have to do it anyway. So yeah, if you've noticed, I changed the goal, and I refunded everybody's points, and changed the goal so that it's reasonable for people to hit. I still made it at least somewhat high because maybe there's the off chance that we don't get it. We're gonna get it. I'm not worried about that. But I've already accepted my fate. Yeah, I think this is the. Actually, kind of want to lose sword beams here. Hit me. Yeah, I think this is just the right play because everything's open now. We just got to do it from this side. Come on, Jesus fuck! Why am I having such bad luck with escape with Agate Tower recently? With these blue guards, they've just been up my ass. It's not comfortable. They got spiky bits. It's really not comfortable. Nice touchdown. Minnesota's up 7. Although the if Iowa wins that, their glory is, oh yeah, you get to play Michigan in the Big Ten title game. They're gonna get wrecked. Riggedy wrecked. Ah. So yeah, we're 30-minute mark. Go. I think late 20s is the latest I've ever gotten go mode to this point. So the fact that we're 30 minutes in and I'm not in go yet is probably the longest. Oh fuck, fuck that up. Is probably the longest we've gone. The reason that I think that is wrong in this case is that those nodes are just packed. Like, I've been 1 item out of go mode coming out of Kakariko. Or like 2 items. We'll call it 2 items. I don't think I've ever been 1 item away. Where I've been in... The quickest I was in go mode is like 14 or 15 minutes. It was Kakariko, South Shore. Funny enough, I think that was the one that ended in the Zora Ledge. I was in go mode at Zora Ledge. Which is weird. It was Fire Rod at Zora Ledge or something like that, and I was right there. So yeah. I mean, I think the reasoning though is that like Eastern, not a big deal. Desert, not a big deal. Hera, not a big deal. These are really easy. You're not gonna win or lose much by go moding these dungeons. So doing those early is not the end of the world. But you definitely want to get in go mode before you have to do the other dungeons. Because you gain so much time go moding them. I mean, I might be wrong. Come on, Jesus Christ. I might be wrong. Don't go like that. Yeah, so we are going to do pod here because it's slightly inconvenient right now not to do this. Because we don't have a glove, for fuck's sake. Yeah, there's a couple of dungeons that are not huge. Like Turtle Rock is not a big time saver. Yeah, like Ice Palace, you're always gonna go. Thieves Town, you generally are gonna be able to go because you're gonna be able to get the big chest and leave. Skull Woods is obviously very easy. Yeah, I mean, you guys know this shit. I'm not telling you anything new. I don't like coming to pod, but it's just inconvenient right now without a glove to not do this. Yeah, but I don't think that's... I mean, again, maybe I'm wrong. It's possible I'm completely wrong on this. But I don't think you... Come on. Even if the items that you're getting are the junk versions of them, the extras, like, you can still get everything immediately in this. So, like, I'm big on the nodes. But again, I might be wrong. I've been running these kind of in the same fashion every time, so, again, perhaps I'm just wrong. It'll be interesting to see when this... I'll be interested to actually kind of see some of the feedback that people leave on this. I already sent everything... I sent everything to Sinek a couple of days ago. So hopefully he gets it added to Sahabat here soon too, so that we can... people can gen seeds at will. Okay, so we know this is going to be a key, which means we know we don't have to do the other two. So we can mirror here. It'll be just fine. Like, I want to skip this, of course. I'd love to be able to go mode this, but I can't. It's not in go mode yet. What, there are what? Like 3 or 4 dungeons that you can do in the Dark World without a glove? You can't do ice, can't do mire, can't do turtle rock. So yeah, I guess it's just those. Oh, fuck. You can do the first 4. I did also notice... I'll update that in a second. That's this. That's a 5-6. I'm gonna pick up the money here. So that if we do have to do Zora, because obviously we still haven't done any of that shit, we can. And then we also have pod. We have. Oh no, we're not. We're in pod. I was gonna say we have pod money. Fucking standing in pod. I guess we have pod money. There is one thing that leads that the way that you're talking does give you one advantage, and that is that there is an extra item in every dungeon. Come on, where are the... I've never seen this. This is ridiculous. I think this is, again, my 7th or 8th one of these I've done. I didn't count. But I've never seen the fucking glove so late. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Yeah, it'll be interesting to know. I'd be interested to know what the answer to that is. The other thing, too, is that usually the bosses are going to be pretty... I mean, you almost always get Butter Sword within the first 15 minutes. Silvers are very common. Oh, yeah, you skip as much shit as you can. You skip any shit that is difficult to do. Again, I've never experienced no gloves at this point. Which is weird. Again, usually it's the hammer that holds things up. But, yeah, whatever. I mean... the sample size is still really small. Damn. Total guess. We did see this was a crystal, we just don't know which one yet. I think... Where are my gloves? Give me my gloves! So I think we're going to go ahead and... Actually, do we save quit here? I think we save quit. Because we just want to take the fast track back to the pyramid now. Because I'm going to go... Oh, shit. Because I'm going to go south. I'm pretty sure this is faster. Because I'm going to do hype. And then I'll go... The only drawback of doing this is that if we miss big. But I'm going to go ahead and do the flipper spots after this. Like, missing here is missing very big. Where are the gloves? We are going to run out of checks eventually without a glove. It is going to happen. No fucking way I go into swamp here. Zero fucking chance I go into swamp right now. Which means there are 5 gloves in swamp. This is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't even want to think about swamp right now. But I'm getting pissed. I'm starting to get a little pissed off right now is what this is doing. 40 minutes without a glove. Does that mean there's 7 gloves in GT or 6 gloves in GT? Is that what we're saying right now? Anytime I can save by not having to do bullshit in dungeons. Now you could just do swamp and right, just skip left side. I mean that's totally feasible. I don't know why I'm doing this. Enemy! Oh, man, we're gonna end up having to go. We're gonna end up having to do the long trek. We can't even do catfish if we wanted to. We don't have a glove. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean that's totally fair. This is... wow. I'm blown away by this right now. It was great up until I realized that this is the gloveless seed. Oh, I'm sure it'll happen. It'll be just fine. Oh, what the flying fuck? Where are my gloves? All right, now we have to do. This is when I'm gonna go do my roundabout, and that's when I'll end up doing swamp. This is what I wanted to avoid. Well, we're gonna be doing that anyway. So the whole thing is I'm gonna do 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I just don't want to do 2. Because 2 sucks. Because this is the anomaly. And you answered your own question. Because I have no gloves 43 minutes in. The gloves have just disappeared. God damn it. This is so weird. I'm blown away by this. If it comes up that this is like there's a glove. The first glove is buried in Eastern in the big chest or Hera basement or something like that. I mean, that's just the way it is, I guess. That's all 4 mirrors. Somehow we don't have Bug Net either, although we have seen one. This is weird. Just weird. I'm telling you, this is just... It's awkward. I've never seen it evade the glove. Can't fucking speak right now. I've never seen the gloves just not show up at this stage doing things. Again, hammer is evasive, and again, I think that's got something to do with the logic, and I guess it kind of makes. No, it doesn't. I was thinking it makes somewhat the same amount of sense. Of course, that's the first one. Like, somewhat of the same amount of sense with the gloves, with the hammer, but it does, but it doesn't. There's so much shit locked behind the hammer, but there's kind of less locked behind the gloves. Because you can do a lot without a glove. And you can even do less. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. I thought that was lined up. I'd have to sit down and actually think about it. Well, yeah, and that is possible that there could be 6 in GT, but there could also be 6 in Kakariko. At least when it comes... Shit. I must have missed one. When it comes to the hammer, there's only the 4. But, I mean, there's 8 gloves. So, there's a big difference there, I think. But again, yeah. There's probably some reasoning behind this if I sat and thought about it and actually looked at... that's going to be pass interference. He tackled him. There are like 8 flags that came out and there's only like 6 officials. Again, I've got the Minnesota-Wisconsin game on right here. That was as blatant a pass interference as I've ever seen. Give me some items. I don't know where the pennants are at. There's no fucking chance in hell I'm checking pedestal. Yeah. You could. Yeah, if you wanted to do that. Do you not? It's 3 full. There's probably still a little water left in there. So I would say 2 of the, the things we use to fill. 2 of those should probably do the job. Need to pick up the big. Yeah, like I think hammer, and that's matched up with what I've seen is that hammer, finding less and less hammers seems to add up to what I've seen during my first 2 runs, but not the gloves. Not the gloves. Just wait for it, though. We're going to get a shit ton of gloves in GT. What's interesting, you will see the gloves, too. Gloves apparently are the one progression piece in this that do not get replaced by 20s. It's got something to do with the base code. I'm blown away by this. So you will see, if you found all 8 gloves, you'll see 8. You'll see 1 glove in 7 minutes. 49 minutes. This is definitely the longest I've gone without being in go mode. Yeah, I haven't unplugged it in months. Okay, here's our first pendant. Oh my! 49 minutes and change for our first glove. I guarantee that second one is going to be right behind it. Crazy. It's 3 items. Well, it might not be in here. See, now is that situation where I kind of regretting not doing Swamp. You know, in hindsight. I'm kind of regretting it. Oh, they all lined up for me. How sweet of them. Helps if you aim to the left. Nope. No, that was not lined up. And I knew it, and I went for it anyway, thinking my eyes were wrong. What is interesting is that we don't have a bug net yet, and actually bug net is one of those items that is kind of useful. Because you only have 6 hearts. You're going to start with 6 hearts, you're going to end with 6 hearts. So, yeah, it's... Like, fairies are nice safety items to get, just because that's 2 Ganon. The 3rd Ganon hug will kill you every time. You know, stuff like that. Like, the gauntlet is still dangerous. What, 2? Maybe I've only done 2 full clears. What I was doing for a lot of these tests is I was just getting to go mode and seeing where I'm at for the time. And then I finished a few of them. I did die once in GZ, in the gauntlet. I had a really bad. It was in the. It was in Gauntlet 4. I just had a really bad gauntlet, and didn't have a safety. But we already got the map. No, that's 4. There's Big Key, 3, 1, and 1 yet. My wife just turned on our ice maker, which means good old Barty's gonna... Did I get that late? No, this is fine. The Barty's gonna get turned on here soon. So this is a pendant. Which pendant? Oh, green pendant. That opens an extra. We don't have that many checks left. Not really a lot. At least we know we don't have to do the smithy. The smithy is 100% dead. Do not have to worry. And then at some point here, I do need to do a map check, or not a map check, a menu check. I have picked up 2 crystals, I think. Or no, just 1 crystal since... No, 2 crystals. Since I last checked, so I might have 5, 6 and not realize it. I need to check that before I get... actually, after I finish Swamp, I guess, is when to do that. You know, one thing that would be really interesting... So I'm getting set up with a... a test server to run spoiler logs. This would be a very interesting mode to do a large set of spoiler logs on, to see how frequently shit is in the front versus, you know, where the trash is at versus logical pieces and shit like that. This would be a very interesting mode. I'm actually going to grab this. For a couple of reasons. Again, it is not the worst item in the world to have, and now my menu's filled. Woo. Oh, we will. There's still shit under the bar. Oh yeah. Could have had that a long time ago. All right, well, we get to go mode everything now. 55-minute go mode is by far the longest I've seen. And that's not even close. I mean, we'll be done in 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. It's going to be 30 minutes. We still got to do some cleanup. I'm very interested in how many mitts we're going to find in GT while we're looking for the big key. It's going to be interesting. I should have generated spoiler logs with these just to go back and view them. Like, I did generate a few spoiler logs on the early ones just to kind of see where shit was, but I wasn't really paying attention to them. It'd be interesting to see. Like, I'll have my my API access set up long before Season 11. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll generate... Maybe I'll just generate the seeds and see what happens and parse them out. What I want to do is I want to parse them out and then put them on a public database so that people can run queries on it. Oh, is it full? Okay. Oh, that's right, because we had a bunch of extra shit. If I wasn't getting drunk tonight, I should maybe put the time in. So, yeah, I got shit earlier by several people, and I saw people in chat talking about this. As you guys are well aware, Diver Down and I do not get along very well. What's up? No, it's not a person. It's a glitch. I don't do it, and well, if I'd done it today, I would have won my race. Because it probably takes about 30 seconds longer to do this way.
Why aren't you doing the glitch then?
Because I don't get along well with it.
What do you mean?
I mean, it doesn't, for whatever reason, it takes me too long to fucking set it up, and I suck at it. Well, I was just going to say, if it wasn't for the fact that you just turned on Barty, or the ice maker for Barty, and that we're probably going to get drunk off our asses tonight, I probably would.
Well, you practice it drunk, maybe you'll get it drunk.
Oh, that's not the worst idea in the world.
You get it drunk and you don't do it sober. Right?
Well, there's also the possibility that I do it drunk, do it really well, and then by the time I'm sober, I will have forgotten.
Oh, no.
I don't think... Have you seen Beer... have you watched the movie Beer Fest? By the Broken Lizard guys, the guys that did Super Troopers. Do you remember? Yeah. So there's that scene in Super Troop or in Beer Fest where that's the thing. He's like, he's got blackout drunkenness. So he knows he does things when he's drunk and then forgets them, but then remembers them again when he gets drunk. So I guess what that means is I should get drunk tonight, learn them, and then get up at like 6:30, get drunk again. Well, I bet I want to do it. But I wanna.
That's what I said.
I'm not even paying attention. Did I get a crystal out of there? I don't even know. Obviously, there is no such thing as double dipping GT in this mode. I probably was, because this is a... I'm just going to mark these as that, and that, and that, because... No, it ain't my input! Alright. Mire is a tricky one, too, because, again... Hey, quarter magic! So, there's two issues with Mire and Turtle Rock that I've noticed, is that you take a lot of intentional damage in these dungeons, and we've already established that the stun pack is going to be 20s, which means it's not going to be hearts or fairies or anything like that. So you got to be a little bit careful. Like, you need to use your safeties. Now that there's quarter magic, there's no harm in this. In fact, it's really easy to do. But yeah, use your safeties liberally. Ow. Yeah, quarter magic is broken as hell. There's a reason why quarter magic doesn't exist in the game anymore. In like any mode, like I don't think I've. You dick. Like I don't recall if there's even any mode available outside of Customizer that has quarter magic. Like they got rid of it in Beginner, I believe. I forgot I had Mirror Shield. Yeah, they pretty much got rid of it from everywhere, so... yeah. I was happy when I tested this the very first time that I got it, and I'm like, holy shit, I have not seen quarter magic in years. No, you start getting 20s after the bottles. So anything that counts for... anything that's listed as progressive. So swords are progressive. Bottles are considered progressive for the sake of the internal seeding. So yeah, bottles turn into 20s. It doesn't replace it or anything like that. So the first 4 bottles you get is all you get. So whatever the pre-fill is, they're all random. That is effectively what you have. And yeah, there's so many different, like, again, you get a lot of 20s after the first like 20 or 30 minutes, because by then you've generally got Butter Sword already. Armor is usually the only one of those that is different is the gloves. Gloves, mitts continue being mitts for whatever reason. It's just something in the code that's different. That mitts are always mitts. I don't know. I don't understand why, and I never bothered asking. The other, I guess there are a couple exceptions. The other one is the lantern. Lanterns become blue rubies, because that's in the vanilla code. You know, in the vanilla code, if you don't get the lantern from the first chest, you get it in the chest later, and it's there. But if you do get in the first chest, it turns into a blue rupee. That's vanilla logic. That's vanilla code, so that does stay. So if you randomly open a chest and get a blue rupee, it's the lantern. It's lanterns 2 through 4. How did that thing not hit? What have we not done yet? We haven't done ice yet, right? Yeah, we gotta do ice and then T-Rock. Oops, well, not the way I wanted to do that, because that fucking red guy, the red Igor, is gonna get my fucking way. I don't know what I was doing there. Anyway, Yeah, I think that's the only other nuance I've seen. I would love to look at the spoiler of this one after to see how many gloves are like at... Oh, the oops. Yeah. Yeah. You do. Because we have the family pack. It should be applied, I guess. I don't know how that works, to tell you the truth. Would you mind looking up online to see how the family membership applies to multiple users on the same Switch? So we have it. I mean, I paid for it. I thought it would be automatic. I assumed it would be automatic. Shouldn't assume. Yeah, definitely don't pay for anything. Because that actually wasn't cheap in comparison to what the other one is. You have to manually add the account? Okay, so there's a way to do it that way? Okay. Yeah, could you... Yeah, could you just look it up, babe? Because... Yeah.
I'm trying. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, I didn't know you were looking it up. No, look it faster! No. Oh, I'm not pissing you off. I would never do that. Intentionally.
You have to log into the admin Nintendo account in the family group. So you have to log in and add me.
Look that up. Okay. God damn it. You have my account. I mean, you can just do it from there. I'm logged in. Oh my god, I can't icebreaker right now. Holy buckets of shit. Apparently, I...
It's gonna ask me for my password. It's gonna ask me for your password if I log in.
I do not actually know what my password is. I'd have to look it up. I don't know why I did that. Log in and see what it says. Yeah, I'll be done in like 15, 20 minutes. Yes, they are random filled. I don't know why I did that. I'm not getting it. Yeah, give me 15, 20 minutes. I'll take care of it. I figured it would already be done, but apparently I don't know shit. Motherfucker. I'm taking another hit there. I have a blue, so I'm not really worried, but I also didn't want to have to go fill that thing. I'm also watching football at the same time. I am doing a lot of multitasking right now, so I'm not surprised that I'm fucking shit up. Okay, okay. Alright, yeah, I'll do it when this is done then. I figured it would do it automatically for all the accounts on the Switch, but... I mean, it should know because you're on the fucking device, but... Which one's it going to be? Is it going to be this one, or is it going to be the bottom one? Hey, got it right. Okay, so this is the last bandit. Yeah, yeah. That's why I mentioned earlier, the bug net is pretty important. I killed Ag already. Son of a bitch. You idiot. Yeah, like, I will likely pick up a fairy in Turtle Rock. They are very valuable here. This is... I don't know if this is the... It's probably the longest I've done. Usually I'm done by now. Again, I only finished a couple of them because I care more about the early game than the late game. Late game is fairly inconsequential because it's usually the same thing each time. Because you're always going to have the same amount of hearts and you're basically always going to have the same gear. It's the journey that's important. Which one is it? Quake. I hope I don't have enough magic. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess if it works that way, then I could probably... Does that mean I could add my son's account, which is who lives in Idaho? Does that work that way? I guess I never looked into it. I only got it because it costs the same as 2 as it does for 8. So we were gonna get 2 anyway. So yeah, I don't really use it very much. It does work that okay. Yeah. I don't really use it, so. There was a little perk out of it that I wanted to use, and I knew that my wife uses it for Animal Crossing, so. So yeah, this is one of those situations here where you can see hearts are a little bit hard to come by. This, and then of course in GT, you're going to take a few points of damage. So, Turtle Rock and Mire are the two that seem like they're not exactly free. What am I doing? And it was actually the reason that I decided to make this all dungeons. I want it to be fast, but I don't want it to be stupid easy. There's a big difference there. There's a nice balance between being fast but not being, there's that light speed mode that I've never played, but it just seems really fucking easy. I didn't want that. It's just why it's ludicrous speed, because light speed is too slow. And I love Spaceballs. Really? I thought one of them was empty. I didn't fill one of them. Oh my god, you're gonna be doing this. Oh god! That was actually funny. We can't stop. We've got to slow down first. Bullshit! Stop this thing! I won't do it. I could quote the whole movie start to finish. I really could quote the whole movie start to finish. Anyway, I won't do that for 2 reasons. 1, because I won't, and 2, it drives my wife insane. Like, I can even do the inflection correctly on the tone of the voice when they're saying it. I just... Yeah, oh, I mean, there's so many good moments. In my opinion, okay, I'm going to get shit on this. I know I'm going to get shit for this, but in my opinion, Spaceballs is not just the top 5 of best comedy movies of all time. It is in the top 5 of all movies of all time. It might be, in my opinion, be my favorite movie of all time. In fact, I shouldn't say probably. I think it just is. We're at now. What happened to then? We missed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon. How soon? We're at now. Back to then. When? Now we can't. Why? We missed it. What? Just now. Anyway, so that's that. Oh, didn't get over him. Quick shot. No, whatever. It's a movie I've probably seen 100 times. Like, legit 100 times. Holy Grail is another one of those movies. I cannot watch it with my wife. She won't let me. Because I don't say it out because I can't shut up. I can't. It's not intentional. It really isn't. It's just I'm sitting there watching and I won't even say it out loud and I'll mouth it and I'll be like, and she'll know and she'll get pissed. So, yeah. Well, it looks like I was going to win the Big Ten West, because Minnesota's going to win this game. I should have added 4 big keys to this fucking place. It would have made it a lot easier. Oh, hey, there it is. Never mind. There's only 1 key in there. There's not 4. I swear. Definitely try to take as little damage as you can through here. Again, it is a tricky. There's a tricky balance between survival in here and just fucking going apeshit. Like, I'm picking that hard up. Guess what? Quarter magic. I'm using it. I have a blue. I'm gonna fucking use it. Be careful when you're switching off the cape. Because you do not want to accidentally be going up the stairs when that fucking cape gets switched off. I've done it. It's not pleasant. Yeah, that was good. That was the Filane Enemizer race. I have never been more pissed off at the end of a race than that one. Because that would have been such a close race. Like, I don't know who wins that one. But I know oh, god damn it. Really? We're just gonna play that game? Okay. So, it locks your movement. This is not the heart. This is the heart. It locks your movement, so you cannot go in the direction that you were going to begin with. So what basically happened in my race was it was Enemizer, and my cape ran out as I was going up the last staircase. to Aga 2. And so I got to there, and I couldn't go up. So you could go down, and you could go left and right. Or no, I'm sorry. You can. It's whatever you're holding on the key, or whatever you're holding on the D-pad or whatever it is when that happens. In that case, I was going up and maybe to the left, because all I could do when I got up there is go down and right. So it effectively locked myself into the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Well, this is Enemizer, and it was swordless too, wasn't it? Or no, it wasn't swordless, but long story short, yeah, I was locked into... Yeah, it had to have been because I had to use the bug net. I was locked into the bottom right-hand corner. I had to use the bug net to bounce the balls back in Aga 2. And it's basically impossible. So the way to get around it is you just reactivate the cape, which works great, except when you're out of magic. Yeah, that's right. It was swordless Enemizer. Yeah, you can disarm it. It's going up. It was that stairwell right there that happened when it went out. So I could only go... I was basically got stuck in the bottom left-hand corner. I got stuck down here. And I was just trying to get lucky and bounce a few balls back at Aga 2. And eventually I died. And I was like 30 seconds ahead going into that. Or maybe even a minute ahead going into that at that point. And I ended up losing the race. And that was back in, 2018? Was it 2018 groups? Where you did best of 3 in your group, so you had to do 15 matches anyway. It was that tournament. I can't remember if that was 2018 or not. And I ended up losing. I still ended up coming out. Thelaine and I were 1 and 2 out of that group. But it came down to Thelaine winning his last match, so that yeah, I think it was 2018. He ended up having to win his last match so that I got in. Otherwise, there would have been a tie because of that race. I was not happy. That was the same... Oh my god, now I'm having nasty flashbacks. That was the same one where I, for whatever reason, did not do chess game. Fire Rod was in chess game. And I lost that match. I lost all 3 of those matches with Thelaine. One of them was legit. He beat me by like 5 minutes. The second one was that Enemizer where I got glitched in Aga 2. I was ahead. The third was, for whatever fucking reason, I skipped the Fire Rod in the chess game. That was just a fucked up series of matches. I'm gonna get 2 in. I'm not even gonna fucking sniper no snipe here because god damn it. Fucking, well, I'm not playing against anybody. But I crumbled. I just crumbled today when I got sniped. I just fucking crumbled into a pile of goop. But you guys played the bonk game. We got our first boots 6-7 minutes in, something like that. It was fast. I mean, of course it's fast. So yeah, that's Ludicrous speed. That was slow for Ludicrous speed. Trust me on this. Usually it's 15-20 minutes faster, but we just didn't find the gloves. That was a weird one. That was a weird one. I'm looking at my map. I mean, obviously, again, you can see there's a lot of dead space. We probably did miss a glove somewhere. So yeah. Yeah, I got to figure out the schedule. So I was thinking about this earlier today. Herfy's been off all day. I want to talk to him about this. Yeah, he hasn't seen my message yet. He's been offline all day. I got to talk to him about it. So one of the things I want to do... So, effectively, we're taking the 4-hour mode and we're shaving 2 hours off to do spoiler open. So that's 2 hours in the budget that we have available. I also want to shave 2 hours off of the... Oh, there's one. There's one on the pedestal. We found one of them. I've never actually seen that text. I want to shave 2 hours off of Cross Keys and Mystery, because I went through the numbers and we don't have finishers that go over 4 hours anymore. We just don't. It gives us a 4-hour surplus. I could fit a 7th mode in there, a 3-hour mode with the 1 hour shift, and it would fit perfectly, and it would solve the scheduling problem. I'm thinking about doing it. It would only be for season 11, because we probably won't have it going forward in season 12, because that 4-hour mode is important, because there are some modes that are just, you know, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on this, but it's possible. Last chance, by the way, get your bond guesses in. I don't know. I got to think about it. Like, we could almost make spoiler open evergreen and then have that. We have a tie, ladies and gentlemen. Let's update that leaderboard. Let's update that leaderboard. Now, Matsuri does have a sizable lead right now, but we still have another month plus of races to do here, so don't let that deter you. 132 is a lot. Holy shit, 132 is a lot. That is a lot of checks for a mode like this, so... But again, that is Ludicrous speed, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy that one. I really didn't enjoy that one. But what you see right here is very common. Everything is full. That is common. So yeah. Hope everybody enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. We are going to be racing in, 13 and a half hours. So it's 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time. We'll be doing swordless, unfortunately. Which nobody wants to ever race swordless, and we have to do it. So, because we lost by 7 seconds. What are you going to do? So, all right. Again, appreciate it, everybody. Have a great night. We'll be on tomorrow morning. Take it easy. Have a good one.